Had big jobs, but the stress was too much. Welcome to Ricky and Brenda's The Greatest.
So this is the current weather situation in Granada right now. It is Tuesday. Just so happens to be my birthday, so happy birthday to me. But yeah, it feels cold, but it's foggy, and it's I don't know, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You cannot see much. It's drizzling, so it's raining a little bit. So that is the current situation. Yeah, it's foggy all over. So no bueno. Hello channel, welcome back to The Great Escape. My lovely wife Brenda just said hello.
Hello.
And today is supposed to be a special day, and
It is a special day because it's my honey's birthday.
I just turned
Happy
21
birthday to you. 21.
on each leg and then on each arm. So that's like 84. That's how I feel right now, probably like 84. But no, yeah, it's a special day. It is my birthday, but it's also special because Mother Nature, it's making it super special. I mean, look at the way it looks. Let me flip the camera around. Yeah, it's even worse than the clip that I took earlier. At least, you know, the one before, you could see part of the community down there, but you can't even see that right now. Look, it's like fog. Yeah, the fog took over, and yeah, you cannot see anything. Weather, it's I don't know, maybe 50, so it's really not that cold. But yeah, we are stuck another day, but nothing holds us back. You know, that doesn't stop me from, you know, getting dressed and everything. I even took a shower, although today is not Sunday. So I only shower on Sundays. No, I shower every day, but you know, I took a shower earlier than normal. Just dressed up because I normally shower at night, but I took one earlier.
TMI, I don't know why people need to know when you shower.
I mean, I have to talk about something.
So let's talk about how we're spending.
So that's a piece right there that I have to cut because when she does that a lot. What?
Then we're going to talk about how we're spending your birthday.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to.
I got up. I slapped a little bit of eyeshadow. Just for you.
Yeah, we got dressed up to stay here, but hey.
I didn't get dressed up. I'm in my sweats.
I really didn't either. I was just in my pajamas and I just put
It so
regular
happened I
clothes.
wore the same color he did. It wasn't planned.
She wants to be my twin every time we go. Anyways, yeah, not a whole lot going on. We're just staying in another day. Luckily, we adjust to the environment just fine. It's not like that I'm going crazy, which you know, it could happen, right? I mean, you're staying indoors so long. It's been almost a week.
You went out yesterday.
I did go out yesterday, which I made a video of, at least yesterday's video, which was very short. I kind of share what I did. Like I said, Brenda wasn't feeling well, so she had to stay here. But yeah, we've been back at watching. We're back in social media, which I don't really like doing because.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say back on watching Netflix.
No, you're the Netflix. You're the one with the Netflix syndrome. I try, trust me. I love watching movies, but I don't know what it is. Lately, since I've been here in Spain, I rarely I'm in the mood to watch a movie. I'd rather be making, you know,
That
editing,
noise is
making videos,
microwave
editing.
me making tea.
Yeah, Brenda just made a tea for her congestion. I think that's what that is. I don't know.
Yeah, doing my lemon ginger, the lemon ginger tea. I'm still a little bit congested, but I'm feeling, my voice is back. I'm feeling a little better. Yesterday I had like a lot of congestion. My eyes were watery, right?
But at least you can hear her
You can
voice.
hear me better now.
From a few videos ago, you know that half of her voice was gone.
Walking around instead of, you don't have any tissue paper. It's embarrassing walking around with toilet paper. Every 2 seconds my eyes were watering, my nose running. But feeling better. I know we had said that nothing was gonna stop us as far as even if it was raining we were gonna go out, but Ricky
And normally
has
we do.
not allowed me to go out so that I could feel better
Normally we do.
faster.
If because again, if you're sick and you're out there, you're getting wet, you can get pneumonia. Just complicate things that we don't really need. But
Yes.
yeah, if we're not sick, we go out. We have raincoats and stuff. We can cover. We've done it.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the fact that I've been sick and I'm trying to get better because we did plan a trip for the end of this month.
And even the gym.
Actually Ricky's birthday trip.
She wants
but
to make that my birthday.
It's
gift
his
for
birthday
her.
because it's something that he's been wanting to do since he came to Spain.
Well, it is.
So it was his
We're
one
not.
thing.
We're not gonna say what it is
No.
yet.
But
But it's already
it's
arranged.
planned and everything, so we're trying to get hopefully feeling 100% and
So,
hopefully the weather wherever we go will be a lot better than this. But even if it's not gonna stop us from exploring and sharing what we're gonna be doing, right?
Absolutely. And on a different note or another subject, kind of related, it is hard to believe that we around that time talk about renewing our visa. It feels like we just got here. And I just got an email from the company that we use for our visa process, which is called bureaucracy.es. So they just sent us an email a few days ago saying, hey, we're already in February.
It's that time.
It's that time. Although it's good for a year, so we have until June, but you cannot wait until the last minute because it takes about at least 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying, now is the time to get going on it. You don't want to leave it for the last minute. So I just responded. From the looks of it, we're gonna have to renew the same visa that we have, as you all know. It's the non-lucrative visa, which we get an extension for 2 years, correct?
Mm-hmm. This time will be 2 years instead of 1. When you renew it, it's for 2 years. And then, in the meantime, next year will be 2 years that we've been here, so then I could apply for the...
Because she was, the Iberoamericano, I think it's called. But because she was born in Puerto Rico, we can start that process. Unless something else happens in between now and then, that there's something else that we can do to apply for another type of visa, like a working visa or something. But yeah, we're gonna be sharing that because we have to, right? It's part of the Great Escape. We said that I want to share how much it costs. What's the process when you are renewing for your second part of it. Recently, Spain came up with, and that was very nice of them. I wish other countries, I'm not going to say any names, but other countries did the same, where they did they were going to give 500,000 visas for illegal immigrants here in Spain. So it's ongoing right now. Unfortunately,
They're giving them a working visa, which is even better because they can work.
right. But it's a legal status for those
For a
who
year.
For 1 year, that
So
maybe
that they can do their paperwork and
makes sense.
make it legal.
That's a smart thing to do because you have all these people, all they want is to work and be legal, but it's not easy. But now they're giving it's like a little push. Now they can work, they feel safer, they're gonna feel good about it because they're here legally, they can work, save some money. maybe, you know, move forward with, so that could be a permanent thing for them. So good for them.
And I know people's like, oh, you could do it, but let's just be real. To do it legally,
It's not easy.
not that it's not easy
Or cheap.
It's not that. It's that it's not cheap.
Yeah.
You know, if everyone had the resources and means, I think everybody would. Who wants to be in a place illegally? Nobody. So
It's thousands and
they
thousands
should
of
just
dollars.
make it free.
Yeah.
You know, you want a visa, like make it free and then let people do it that way, and you see how you're not gonna have so many illegal immigrants coming in.
Because
Because it's expensive. We were blessed that we had the means to do it, but it's expensive.
it is.
um,
and a long process too. It's a lot of paperwork, and you have to go here. You have to hire this one.
But as far as that, I'm not too mad about it. Like, oh, okay, you have to do the work. Fine, it's okay to do the work and do the paperwork and all that stuff. For me, is the affordability of being able to do it.
A lot of people.
If you're leaving your country for a better life, clearly you don't have the money or the means to stay in your country. That's why you're moving for better opportunities. So, you know, why make it so they can't afford to even apply for the visa? It just doesn't make any sense. But I don't know.
And that's workforce that any country is losing, because if you want to thrive, you want your economy to be stronger. I mean, you need a strong workforce. By making it difficult or going wrong about it to begin with, it's just not good. But anyways,
So we're just celebrating my soulmate's
you will
birthday.
think that today that we do have a good reason to have a pastry around.
I know
we
we don't
don't.
have any sweets.
No sweets.
No, nothing.
Oh well, we do have the coconut
The coconut ice cream.
and some cookies that maybe we'll do that later.
Oh, the
Yeah, we just.
this.
I actually like those cookies you like. You crumble them up and you throw them on top of the coconut ice cream. Gives it a nice texture and flavor.
I know. I was telling Ricky, the only good thing about being sick and stuck inside is that you're not tempted by all the pastries
If you don't have
out
it,
there
because
and everything.
if you have stuff laying around, you know you're gonna eat it.
Yeah.
That's me
So-
more than her. She has more willpower. I don't. That's why I don't lose the weight like I'm supposed to. What else? There was something else I wanted to mention.
The weather's crap. Like, I can't believe it's been raining every single day
Yeah,
it's going on
Like
2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight without
stopping.
stopping. Just raining
I mean,
2
it'll
weeks.
have little breaks in there. But there's
But
been
it's been raining every single day for 2
a few days
weeks.
ago there was 100% of the day rain, and today is just like it.
Yeah.
100%. It's not non-stop.
Yesterday it stopped for a couple of hours, but it rained in the morning and it rained at night. So every single day it's been raining and even locals that have been born and raised here says that they've never
That's what I was going to
they've
say.
never experienced
landlord.
the weather like this.
Landlord was telling me 2 days ago, so we're not ready for this, because she's got several properties, and the one that she's living in, which is a couple of houses down, they have a whole wall that got wet or.
That's one thing here is the houses are not built for, like, it's not ventilated well, so
And that and also that people do a lot of, they do a lot of conversions.
yeah, but it's not just that, it's just the way that
Yeah,
there's no, that's why you always see them, like, and we're not used to it, so Ricky's like, oh, I don't like opening the windows, but Spaniard says they open their windows for the ventilation, because their houses are not built for that, so they do get, like, mold and humidity inside their houses, but yeah, that's, you know, she even said that this weather is crazy. We're hoping that we're getting the worst now, because the rainy season is in March, right? I think is what they had said. So we're hoping that we're getting it now and we won't get it in March, because it is kind of a, you know, it's just like the snow and the cold, right? You like it for a little bit and then you're just like, oh, can it stop already?
I know, that's what happened back in the summer. I was like, man, does it ever rain here? Because I mean, we went 4 or 5 months without not a drop of rain. And I'm like, that's weird. And then as soon as I said that, maybe what, a week or so later, rain started. And she's like, hey, watch what you ask for or you wish for.
Be careful what you wish for.
And now it's just, and now, just like us, even, because we went to see our travel agent and he says, like, we had enough water. I'm dying for this to stop.
Hopefully, he says that, and that's why we wanted to go for Ricky's birthday, which would have been this week, which I'm glad it didn't, because obviously I'm not well enough to get on a plane. But he said I'm putting it for the end of February, because hopefully by then they say it's not, the weather is going to be better. So we're hoping that that's going to be the case. Either way, it's already booked, paid for, so we're going.
We're going. My only concern is that the driving school thing, because I want to go back to studying at the school. So I'm like on a waiting list. They're waiting for it to be enough students so that they can set the date. I hope it's not around the time that we're leaving, because I'm not canceling our trip for that. It's just that they're both important. So I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. It's part of the Great Escape. That's what the Great Escape is, guys. Not knowing what's gonna happen tomorrow. That's really what this whole. We're here on faith. We're here on a calling. We don't know what to expect. We just rolling with the punches. Which I'm surprised that she's from the beginning. We've said this before. Brenda said, you know what? Feels right, let's do it. Oh, but that's not the way she normally is. She likes to have a plan for everything. Well, we kind of do a little bit, but
yeah, I guess and I don't know if you talked about it, but obviously since I was in the mood, but I do want to talk a little bit about the halftime show.
Yeah,
it was. I think it was amazing. Obviously I might be biased because I'm Puerto Rican, but I just feel like, one, it kind of like transported me back to the time I lived in Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
And two, it felt joyful. It felt like it was uniting people. It was a moment of like happiness, like knowing, just sharing the love of all of the America, trying to remind people of the history, and I just thought it was amazing. I know I can kind of understand the fact that it was all in Spanish, and people that don't speak Spanish, it could be kind of annoying. But just the music, the visual, you don't have to. There's no language to that, so you could kind of get what the message was just by seeing it.
There's no reason to make it political.
But anyways,
some people did.
Anyways, I just wanted to just throw that out there. I was very proud of Bad Bunny. We don't listen to. we normally just listen to Christian music, so we don't listen to his music. But it is. I get. It's not, and my daughter put it perfectly. And some other people that I saw online posting, that don't really get his music, don't understand him or whatever, but they could see his heart. Like, he has a good heart, and that to me is what's important. And the message, just the message of, we're all in this together. It should be about love. And I don't know, I just thought it was an amazing halftime show.
For sure it was. And I think that's why he's well liked, because he's done so much. I just saw a clip of Mark Anthony, who even said it himself, said, he didn't do it. Yeah, it wasn't about him.
And he has every right to do it, because he has the success to make it about him.
Right.
But it's not the message he's trying to portray, which is great.
And it's for his generation, which is probably 2 generations past ours, to see a young person like that doing for previous generations, because salsa, for example, which is I'm a cocolo, for those of you who know what that is, and salsa unfortunately has taken a hit, which is not as popular as it used to be, and that's one of the many things that Bad Bunny has done, you know, reviving or rebooting, because even Bomba y Plena, which is the native music of our land, you know, Puerto Rico, and salsa and many other genres. It's not just about reggaeton or the rap. And I'm sure, I don't know him personally, but from what I see other celebrities, the way they follow him and talk about him, it feels that he is that way in general. Like, you know, from the acting to the music to, you know, just helping people in general. And, you know, because he is so popular in the streaming and he has made such a big audience worldwide, then he's doing the right thing. And hey, we all acknowledge the fact that there's many others also that have been doing it. It's just that he happens to be in that position where he has so many followers that is just the impact. So I'm happy, of course, proud that it just so happened to be a Puerto Rican. But no matter who, because there are many other from...
Yeah, he touched a lot of people. I mean, I've seen a lot of people.
Because all races have done it.
And,
all races have done it throughout decades, you know, black, white, all people have done it. But it just so happened, like we were talking about this yesterday, like when Obama won, what a moment that was for the black community and around the world, because it was just such a... And we all felt the joy and we were all so excited and happy. Well, this happens to be a moment for us, the Latino in general, but yeah, specifically Puerto Ricans. And yeah, I mean, our daughter, what she said, Tiffany, and Tiffany, she's not a big fan of reggaeton either. Or actually, her fiance, who is a Caucasian, he's a white guy, he is a fan of Bad Bunny music. He actually knows the lyric, and it's not like
he knows more. He listens to it more and knows more of the songs than our daughter.
But our daughter says, what did she say when she saw the show?
Well, that she said she cried for like 3 hours. But I cried for like 3 hours, Mom. I mean, and she was raised and born in the States, so you know. But obviously, she's very proud of being Puerto Rican.
She is.
But she, you know, she just felt that emotion, and I think a lot of people kind of wanted to feel that for at least 15 minutes of it, or 20 minutes, however long it lasted. You know, just people felt like that release of joy and happiness, and I think that's why so many people cried, because they just felt seen.
John Leguizamo was one who put a little clip of he got emotional. Luis Fonsi, he was there at the Super Bowl.
A lot of people,
he was tearing up.
Influencers and stuff that commented afterwards were like tearing up. They were like, you know, they felt if people are feeling things that they haven't felt for a while just because of everything, and
I would have felt
it was a good moment.
I might have had that moment too if I had only given the opportunity to watch it as it was happening. But our streaming got corrupted somehow, so I couldn't. We only saw half. Maybe if I'd seen the whole thing, I would have probably gotten emotional. But then we tried for like at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours after that, trying all night until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Our time here in Spain, trying to get back to it, and we couldn't. It was frustrating and upsetting that we just went to bed. And of course, watching it the next day, it was great. It was awesome. You know, enjoyed it, but it's not the same thing, right? You kind of like something was stolen from us, but it's fine. You know, whatever. The fact remains that it was a moment in history, right at the right time, at the right place, at the right stage, by the right person. Because who better than Bad Bunny? He's just, again, we don't follow him, but I've been actually. I just don't listen to his music as part of when I'm listening to music. Like you said, I typically pick Christian music. But I do like, he's got great songs. I have put him on some of our videos when it allows me to, because, you know, now with the you know, you can't be using other people's music, right? So I have to do copyright. But, you know, I became a fan of his acting before the music, and I had no idea. I saw this one movie about a train. I forgot the title of it, but it was with Brad Pitt a couple of years ago. I saw it the first time, loved the movie. Saw it a second time, and didn't realize that Bad Bunny was in it. I think because I watched it like 3 times, and the third time, like, isn't that Bad Bunny? And then I realized that he's an actor, and he's actually a great actor.
A lot of people don't. Even our daughter didn't. I told her yesterday. I'm like, yeah, he's been in a couple movies, and she's like, what? So a lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah.
But
and then from there, he's done quite a few movies. He's been on SNL a couple of times, and so many other shows. Jimmy Fallon, he loves him. I think he's talked about Bad Bunny many times. So again, all in all, I did talk a little bit about it on yesterday's video. We don't have to ask because we already know. Most people loved it. It was a great show. The one party that was happening simultaneously somewhere else is not even worth talking about. But good try, though. Anyways, hope that you all are doing good and that you are having a good time on whatever it is that you're doing. We're going to continue trying to make the best out of this rainy day. On my birthday, from the Lying Weather app. I don't think...
The Lying Weather.
Yeah, that's the name that I have officially labeled.
Since when the weather is accurate all the time? Never.
That's what it is to me, a lying app. I doubt it's gonna get any better just by looking at the sky. I mean, it's like no matter where you look, you can look all over it. It's just not a single piece of the sky anywhere. So I doubt it's gonna get better in the next 2 or 3 hours. Because once it gets dark, I definitely don't want to go out. And I would if we've done it. I mean, I'd have to get on a taxi, and because I just don't, especially when it's wet, I'm not gonna get on the scooter late at night because it's not just me, but I have to consider other drivers. I don't want to, that's the last thing we need to get hurt and end up in the hospital. If anything, if I really want to go out and it's not raining and it's dark, we can always call a cab, go down, have dinner, come back. So maybe that, but to be honest, I think it's gonna be an indoor birthday for Ricky at his 21st birthday. I'm excited. I'm legally allowed to have a drink, but I don't drink. Well, actually, it's after 18 that you can. Oh no, it's 21. Yeah, it is 21.
21 in the States, 18 in Puerto Rico.
I don't know about here. What's the
I think
legal?
it's 18 here too.
Probably.
I mean, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna find out right now. I'm gonna close the video with that.
Ricky's gonna ask his friend.
Hey friend, what's the legal age limit to drink here in Spain? The internet here sucks, by the way. So when people tell you, oh, this, that, BS. It sucks. Nah, it sucks. Sucks. Here in Spain, the legal drinking age is 18.
See, told you.
That applies to buying alcohol and drinking in bars, clubs, and restaurants. So just like back home in PR, yeah. Well, that's where I was.
18.
That's where I was when I turned 18. Not that I'm proud of it, but I was drinking way before then. But I was 18 when I was. Actually, we left Puerto Rico when I was 22. We met when I was 17. She was like
15.
I was 17. She was 15. So we were both minors. Yeah, I did. When I did turn 18.
Our daughter gets mad at him. He's like, what were you doing with a 15-year-old?
I'm not a pedophile.
He was
or
like,
anything
I
like that.
was 17.
I don't play that game. I'm only 2 years, 9 months older than her. And it just so happened, I guess my mother-in-law could have gone after me once I turned 18 because she was still then, 16. But come on, I mean, it's not an uncommon situation, right? It's not like I was 30 dating a 15. I was 17. Yeah, because I mean, now with everything going on, I mean, jeez. And still, sometimes, well, it hasn't really happened. I'll be exaggerating, but I wouldn't be surprised. Say, hey, your daughter, it's very nice, very pretty. Because even the even the landlord's mother who lives, she's our neighbor downstairs. She thought we were like, I don't think she realized that we were like a married couple. And until recently, because she's probably thinking that she's much younger than she, because she came up here for something, and on the refrigerator we have pictures of our kids. And then she looked over and said, "Oh, those are your kids?" And I'm like, "Yeah, those are kids." And then she's trying to, you can see that she's trying to, like, how is that possible? I think for a moment she might have thought that those are my kids with someone else. She didn't think this was the mother. Because then Brenda was down there waiting, and I was up here because it was from something real quick. She had to come up here for something. And when we went down, she right away put, "But wait a second, so I have to ask her, how old are you?" And when Brenda told her, she was like surprised, because she made the comment of, I thought you guys were just like a couple, I don't know, she thought like a dating couple or something. But anyways, yeah, it's because of my white thing here. So if I shave, trust me, I look like 20 years younger. But I like my goatee.
Oh my god.
All right, so we've talked way too much, more than what I wanted. Half of this is going to be cut, so don't worry. Thank you for hanging out, for your support. I hope we can continue doing this, because
Send Ricky some love for his birthday.
yeah, you can do that if you like. We hope to continue growing. We hope that in the next few months we can continue, be doing videos. Not that I wanted to share this, but it's, we are in the position that we can do this. I can see now why a lot of folks who try to do YouTube channels, it's tough. It's not a lucrative thing. It's not like you make money overnight or anything. Hey, we're still on the waiting list for that. But yeah, we encourage, if you like us, you like what we do, and so many other things that we're going to be doing, because it's the traveling, it's the experience. We said we were going to be open about everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think we've done that. Sometimes I say more than what she would say, but that's me. I'm an open book. I like to share the big, the small, and everything else in between, because that's what the channel is all about. A great escape is it's an escape. You're not hiding from anything. You're not really escaping anything. You're the escape in the way of open. It's an open book. We are open to share, and we have opened our lives to new experiences, like traveling, new different cultures. We've never been to France. We've never been to Italy. We love that. The culture, the people, all that stuff is part of what this channel is. And even the little stories that we put at the end, whether it's a music video or anything, we're just doing it, yes, for entertainment, but also, if we're trying to say something positive, lift the spirit, put a smile, maybe the fact that if we can have somebody pick up the Bible and read a page or two that they haven't done in many years, hey, that's rewarding for us. So whatever it is, we put a smile on your face, we made your day, we made you laugh. That's what this is all about. And if we can share something that you haven't seen before, that's also part of the Great Escape. So we thank you for your support, and on behalf of this lovely piece of my life and myself, to the next video. See ya.
Bye.
And this is what Granada looks like from the top of our hill. Flipping the camera around. Just a moment. Boom. Can't really see anything. It's really foggy and creepy. Beautiful though. I love this kind of look. If I was into making a scary movie, I'll definitely do some filming tonight. Yeah. Primera Production.